Hello viewers, I'm Shekhar. Back to my channel Maverick. Today I'm going to have a discussion with someone. He is completely from a different state, different background, different language, different culture, and he's a very wise person indeed. He is from MAHARASHTRA. He is Mr. Reuben Hukkeri. Let's start the podcast. Mr. Reuben, welcome to my channel Maverick.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me for this kind of program. This is my first time doing any kind of, I've never done interview before.
Okay. Actually, at first, the question with which I would like to start my podcast is, as far as you know, that you have come from a Christian family and you have lived in Maharashtra. So the people here in Bengal, especially North Bengal, they are not so much familiar to that environment or atmosphere or lifestyle of Maharashtra. So as you are a native people there, I think you can share something of your childhood with the viewers.
Yeah, I come from a very simple family. My father he was in the army first, and he went to the Second World War, and then he has come back to a place called Belgaum. Belgaum is
Karnataka.
Yeah, it is Karnataka and border of Karnataka and border of Maharashtra. And so there's a fight there that from the beginning of my childhood, I've seen it. Many people want to go to Maharashtra. It should go to Maharashtra. Some people think that it should stay wherever. Right now, it is in place Belgaum. Belgaum is also called Belgavi. That's how it has been changed now. It is called Belgavi, Kannada majority dominant place. But we have lived. We came back to a place called Miraj. Miraj is a place in Maharashtra, nearly 120 kilometers from Belgaum. We developed a school there. That's the reason we are there. And the school became in a much bigger school. Started with KG, that is kindergarten. Yeah, kindergarten. And from there it went on first standard, second standard until 10th standard and so on. And then we also started a motor mechanics course right there.
Okay, then your origin is, I think, is a merger of two states, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Then which one to be exact?
Yeah, exactly.
You are a Karnataka?
Yeah, my mother is from Maharashtra, my father is from Karnataka, and we, right in the house, we had a issue border. Karnataka. My father forced me to go to Kannada school, and my all brothers and sisters studied in Marathi medium. But the problem when we grew up, all Kannada people, all Marathi people who went to Maharashtra, not to Karnataka, and I'm the only person who studied in Kannada. I came to Maharashtra.
Acha. Your other siblings, they studied in Karnataka.
Yeah,
Kannada language.
Yes.
Kannada language.
Yeah, in Kannada language I studied.
And the interesting point I want to mention, in fact ask you, which language was used in your house?
Marathi is the language all of us we spoke.
Dominant one.
Yeah.
Not Kannada.
Not Kannada. We all spoke Kannada because everybody speaks Kannada and Marathi and Hindi. Common language, everybody.
And which language did your parents talk to each other?
My parents talked with me in Marathi.
With your mom?
Yeah, mom was Marathi lady, very good Marathi lady. And she was a teacher in the school. She was teaching Marathi medium school, a government school. And so she worked many years. I remember the time she went to some teachers training also, because India was new then, come out of British. This
After
was-
47,
yeah, after 40.
after the partition.
Yes, it's all new. The people were, learning things. People did not have any language spoken properly. So education was, everybody wanted to learn something. So my mother, because she was Pune, she was from Pune. She studied. She had studied seventh standard in those days, and so because she has studied seventh standard, she became a good teacher, and she was sent to the teachers training college, and there she studied, and she came back, and she was a teacher for many years. I think till 1967, 68, she was teaching in school.
Primary school.
Primary
In
teacher.
Maharashtra.
The Karnataka border.
Acha.
Border both. Belgaum is the place where.
Belgaum, where sugar is available a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. And we want to know something about your father, if you share with us.
My
Father.
father comes from a Kannada place called Hukkeri. He's on the way to Miraj.
Hukkeri is a town.
Is a town. Many of us, we have a name where we come from. Though it may not be Hukkeri, means doesn't have a meaning as such, but we do have meaning. We recently found out it is come from some European country's name. So this is how we have Hukkeri is a Kannada place because it is in Karnataka, and my father was there, and from that place he came, and his name was when he joined, his name was Guru Siddha Channappa Hukkeri. That is a Kannadiga's name, Guru Siddha Channappa Hukkeri. So I became Reuben is my Christian name. Then my father's name is Guru Siddha. That's my father's name. And Channappa is my grandfather's name. Hukkeri is my surname.
Acha. Was he a Christian? Your father?
My mother was a Christian. She was Christian. She grew up in a hostel, Christian hostel, and her parents were Christians. My father was, supposed to be come from Hindu family, and he came to know Bible and studied Bible, and he became a Christian man before he got married. So
Previously, he was a Hindu.
my father was a Hindu man, not my mother. Mother was a
Before marriage, he was converted to Christianity.
yeah. He became Christian. He was a musician. He used to play for some drama companies. In those days, they had drama companies. He was a very good tabla player and harmonium player, and he used to sing olden days songs in Kannada. That's how we became, musicians. We learned guitar, singing, and that's how I like music.
He was a musician by profession, or did he do anything?
I'm not a professional musician. Just for my sake, I play.
Your father was
My father was a professional.
a musician.
Yes.
It was his occupation.
Yeah, and not only that, he was repairing all the instruments, harmonium, tabla, and so most of his that he would repair them and also play.
Acha.
And companies will come and take him because he was a very good tabla
Skilled.
player. Yeah, he is skilled.
Could not only play but also repair.
Repair,
That's He knew the art.
Yeah, that is the art. I think that art is now slowly going away. Of course, when we were children, we were forced by my father to do those, repair those tablas. I still remember putting the leather to the tabla and putting, we call it shai in Marathi. but we had to take a stone, smooth stone, and rub it,
Yes.
and till that sound came.
Perfectly.
Yeah, perfect. And but we didn't enjoy that work very much. We didn't like it. Somehow it died out from me the last. But my brother, he's still there. He is now 77. 78, sorry.
You-
78.
The brother.
Yeah, in month of May, May 14th, he became 78. And so it is very nice to see.
You have only one brother?
He does still.
Repairs the glass.
That he had. Now he's gone old. Now people don't call him.
Okay, you can pick it up. Like, I will cut this.
Mama, Peter is not speaking. So tell him that he had come. Peter Devas. Just there. Yes.
Viewers, we have come to know about the parents of Mr. Reuben.
Yeah. Parent, no? Yeah.
No, parents completed. Now we are going to ask him about his brothers and sisters.
Yeah, brothers, huh?
Your brothers and sisters.
I have four brothers.
That's it.
We have four brothers and three sisters. A big family.
7 in total. Your
Huh?
siblings. Siblings 7.
Yes, sibling vessel. Well, we have how do we say that my older brother is called Akka, and second older brother is called Dada. Not like a Dada means we have Dada means a elderly brother for us in Marathi. So yeah, Akka Dada. My brother's name is Shantwan. I'm Ruba. Baby Baban Chaba. Akka Dada Shantwan Ruba. Baby Baban Chaba.
You are the youngest one.
Fourth in the middle one.
Middle one.
Right about for me 3, for me down 3. I'm the center one.
Okay. And then, in short, could you describe where are they now? Your
Oh yeah, I can
sisters.
tell them. My older brother went to Mangalore, and in
South India.
COVID time he went to be with the Lord. Died. My older brother, when he was
The eldest one.
eldest brother died. Then my oldest sister is in Meerut, right in Uttar Pradesh,
That's it.
UP. And my
Immediate elder.
older than me, and one more brother who's in Belgavi. He has got a planetarium, a Christian planetarium.
That's it.
So he's the only person who has got, being a teacher, he got a planetarium. And quite a lot of people come every day. Sometimes schools come, lots of schools come. Sometimes there is no time to hold on to that.
That's it.
So that is my brother is still doing the planetarium, showing the stars and the earth and the
Astronomical.
yes,
Okay.
everything about and what the Bible says about the earth, how the earth was created.
Yes.
So it's a wonderful thing to see. It's got lots of films there besides this thing to see. Then I have one younger brother who's in United States, another 2 sisters there in United States. They have gone long back. So they got children and grandchildren staying back in United.
You have been turned into grandparents right now.
Yeah, we're all grandparents now.
Okay. Then I think you have a connection with them, contact with them.
Yeah. We have very good connection.
How do you miss them?
Well, I've been at least twice to United States,
Yeah.
and then I went to my conferences. I've been Christian conferences. I've been to the Amsterdam. I went to England, and I went to, and so on.
Okay. Now, could you share something about your career?
About my
Career.
About my career.
When it started, how it started,
Yeah.
what job you
I began when I was very young. I began my studies. I got over in between.
Oh, you studied
Or-
which subject, sir?
I studied arts.
Arts group.
Yeah.
Subject major.
That is English literature is my major subject.
Asha, your colleagues, could you mention your college?
My colleagues, well, my colleagues are
Not college, your college.
college. Okay, my college is Lingaraj College, which is in Karnataka, very famous college.
Acha.
Where I studied. I studied in Christian school.
Karnataka.
Yeah, Karnataka.
School, college, both.
Yeah, both I studied.
Then you went from Mumbai to Karnataka.
Everything, yeah. I studied it only for when I got married and my children were born. I went to Maharashtra.
Acha. Prior to that, you lived in and studied in Karnataka.
Yeah, in
Okay.
Karnataka.
Then majored in English. You are an English honors graduate.
Yes.
Okay. Then your career started how and when?
Yeah, I started my career, my English literature. When I was teaching in a teachers training college, I also went to this college where I studied my arts degree, Bachelor of Arts. In teachers training college, I was teaching as a craft teacher.
Craft.
Yeah, as a carpentry teacher. Carpentry.
Carpentry.
Yes, sir.
You worked as a carpentry teacher.
I was a teacher. I worked as a carpenter. And very funny, isn't it? Strange. It is.
Teacher can be a carpenter at the same time.
And with all this, I was only for the sake of my stomach I studied. But my real heart was studying other things like
Scriptures.
scripture and so.
But then you worked as a teacher in a college. You also acted as a carpenter.
Yeah, carpentry teacher. I was teaching. Yeah,
Teaching carpentry.
yeah. It's an art actually, and you need to study actually. Carpentry is not an easy work.
No, not at all. Woodwork.
Yeah, it's a woodwork.
Yeah.
And the time when I was studying it, I think that's the last thing that any machinery came.
That's
We had machines only like planing and some joint works and all. But now we see everything is done. Carpentry is done in.
Carpentry teacher. To become a carpentry teacher, you needed to study carpentry as well.
Yeah, it's ordinary work. How to keep your plane properly. The plane that you use that's called plane in English. So that plane.
The chisels.
Yeah, there's a tool.
Tools.
A tool. Carpentry tools. The first one is a plane, a longer plane. How to keep them sharp. How to be useful. How we can make a plane them.
Smooth them.
Okay, don't take that. It's not nothing. It's take us for a long time back. I left that carpentry work nearly 45 years back.
Okay. Then you switched that job in the teacher training college.
Yeah.
Then you turning point.
You just take about. I studied in the college. Then when I studied in the college, I had interest, so I started school. School has become very big.
You started a school.
Yeah.
In Maharashtra.
In Maharashtra. That's the reason I came.
You are the founder.
I'm founder of the school. Yes.
The name of-
Me and my wife. Bethesda School.
Okay.
Bethesda is, Jesus Christ healed a man who was born
Crippled.
Yeah, crippled. So nearly 35 years he was sitting. 39 years he was sitting and begging. Jesus goes and heals him, and so that is the place called Bethesda where he was.
You founded a school along with your wife.
Yeah.
In which year, sir, it was founded?
I started the school in 1989. 1989.
Okay. In which month could you remember?
Huh?
In which month could you remember?
Yeah, month of June we started the school because month of May I finished up with another school where I was a teacher.
Okay.
So from there I came and settled down in Maharashtra.
29 June. That means 36 years have been already passed by.
Yes.
Okay. Then the school is still running in Maharashtra.
Yeah, the school is running. Of course, my sister is looking after that school.
Okay.
That's how.
Completely solely you are the proprietor,
Yeah.
owner.
Founder. We both of us are
No partnership.
no partnership. And there was a partnership with my sister. That's how it has gone to her.
Acha. Then it's a primary school? Or
It's a private school, no government aid for that.
primary?
It's an English
junior
medium
high?
school.
Primary or junior high?
It was, we started first primary, nursery, KG it was. Then slowly, it took 10 years to start the school. Come up to the 10th standard.
Acha, now it is running 10.
Running here, full-fledged school it is. And then with that, I also started that motor mechanics course.
Acha.
And by that time, my children were willing to help me, but we had to give it to our sister. This whole school back. My sister, who's in America, she looks up the school from there over here.
From there.
Yes,
Acha, now you are completely out of the responsibility.
responsibility.
Okay, if I get an opportunity to visit Maharashtra, I must try to visit your school.
I must.
Try to visit your school.
Oh yeah, please do come. My school. It's not that I have stopped there. I can take you to my school, make you. My own sister is there. She will definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Then you completed the rest of your career with getting involved in that.
So my whole career wanted to go back to the scriptures where I studied the most from my childhood till now. I studied the Bible personally. I enjoy it for myself. And that same joy I want to give to others. Why we are doing is that you might ask, why are you doing this? Because Jesus Christ is going to return very soon. He's going to start the kingdom of his own kingdom. Not that he's going to start, but he's coming in and taking his people back. So I'll be with him. That's all I have to say. And that's the reason I work for him and with him. We have come to the end of the age. And so time is very short because we are seeing a great war which is going on. Israel and Iran. So this is recorded in the Bible much before. It is nearly 3,000 years back. It has been said about the war. It is going to happen. And today it is happening. And this was the last war. And we see that Armageddon war is going to come. Armageddon. You must have seen many pictures come out of Armageddon. So it was nice.
So you found delight in the Holy Scriptures, Bible. Then you decided to turn up to be a preacher.
Yeah, I'm a preacher. Yes,
A pastor.
yes. I'm just ordinary teacher, very ordinary teacher. I'm not a very big teacher.
Okay. Then in your long career of preaching, could you share some funny or enjoyable moments in your life?
Okay, that I'll definitely do it within no time. Well, I was attracted to Christ Jesus because when I was a young boy, I liked the missionaries who were doing the work of the Lord. And they had a desire. They will go anyhow, anywhere. They will go meet person, talk to that person, meet him, and try to be with him nice, and they would be so wonderful. They had questions, they had troubles, but somehow they will pray for their things. I've seen lots of people getting converted, not the religion as sake, but they got really Jesus Christ in their life, and they began to see something different in their life. Their lives began to change. I've seen many drunkards getting better, and they left drinking. Many drugs,
Addicts.
yes, they became all right, and they began to follow Jesus Christ. Many suddenly, I never thought such person will come. I know gundas, hooligans,
Hijackers.
yes,
Snatchers.
so, hooligans. They were creating problems in the city, in the schools, in the street. Such people have come to the Lord.
They have been completely, radically transformed.
Yes, completely. They have changed their behavior, their lifestyle. They became humble. They were cruel with their families, their wives and children. But when they came to the Lord, they became so loving with their father, mother, and their parents also. They changed and they became big. So I saw this change in their life. Why shouldn't I give my life? So I gave my life, and my life was, began to change. Once I was in singing group. My wife was in a singing group. We met one another there, and she was a guitar player. I was a guitar player. So we were singing and playing, and we played quite a lot. Sang quite a lot of English songs. Sometimes I never used to understand English songs because it was not my language. My language is Marathi language. But when I began to study the songs, how they are, and study how they made up their songs, the songs also were giving me a comfort to my very life, and I began to sing. And singing was there. My wife was giving me a very good side. We sing in parts, the songs, and the parts were very good for people to listen. People enjoyed my singing, and I liked my own songs. I wrote my songs in English.
You are a lyricist.
Yes, but many songs I made in Marathi, my language.
Okay.
And I do sing them. I taught many people.
The songs have been dedicated to Jesus.
Yeah, dedicated to Jesus.
So religious ones.
Could say religious song, but they do talk about the words of Jesus Christ. Like if I don't have, my son has no guitar, I would have sung a song.
Okay. Okay, then your preaching career was, I think, quite marvelous and very colorful in your life.
Yeah.
You lots of pleasure. And my personal question to you, in fact, I want to take a suggestion from you for all the youngsters. That is, what's your viewpoint about joining or starting a career as an evangelist or preacher rather than joining the traditional ones?
Well, I see myself, that God can change lives, and God is not somebody who is in one place sitting there and that is God.
He's omnipresent.
Yeah, God is with me,
In my soul.
making me change. His words have power. It's not just simply a word. These words have power. Not only power of the great noise. Power means doing something within me, changing. Perhaps it may not be one day or overnight. It has taken time to change me. My understanding had to change. My looking view of particular things was different. I had to change myself. Changing life is up to the Lord. He gives the strength.
He thinks that I would divert my career from the traditional ones to this preaching line, preaching stream. In your opinion, would he make the right decision in his life?
Christian life is not easy life. Okay, Christian life is, a process of changing day by day. It is it is upon him how he has committed to him, how much he likes it, and it is all depending upon how he takes it and how I have taken. I have taken it very seriously. There are people, just they feel Christian life is something different. They think,
Luxurious,
yeah, luxurious,
affluent,
but it is not a luxurious life.
in true sense.
Yes,
So if you think, if a youngster who has just finished his studies well, was a bright student, but right now he wants to join the preaching era, preaching kingdom, preaching process, then would it be a gambling with his life? Do you think so?
yeah. You see, we as Christians, we have studied all these things. I was in an institute where it's called Acts Institute, wherein we could encourage that whatever he likes. See, I was teaching because I was already as a carpentry taken this one courses, so I knew carpentry well. So there were some people who wanted to know about it, making guitar. So I helped them to make guitars, and those people are working as a guitar workers right now. And there are some people I had to learn with them a skill of screen printing. Perhaps you may be knowing. In my days, it was very laborious work, but now screen printing is made it very easy, and people are. It is depending what you like, and God is interested. One thing is, Christ is interested in a personal life to change the person completely. When a person goes, while doing things is hard, difficult, but day by day, as help comes from him, it is easier in the future. I did study this way. I liked whatever I was doing, whatever I did, everything came to successful. That's how the Bible tells. I was very interested in candle making. I was interested in screen printing. I was interested in like carpentry. All I did, and everywhere I got success. I printed an order came from Germany, and I printed more than 3,000 calendars on the cloth, and they liked it, and it's gone. That's how it was. Thing. People wherever the work came, I was willing to. But doing this work, I was interested in the Bible. Bible was every time I was comparing work and the teaching of Jesus Christ. And the teaching of Jesus Christ, he said, "Come to me, O in a heavy laden. Come to me, and I will give you rest." And he would give. I will ask him, "Lord, I don't understand this." And somehow he would send some person, some people, some money, or something I was able to do.
In your era, maybe 40, 50 years ago, 5, 6 decades back, the world was a bit different in nature in terms of profession, career, financial stability. But in 2025, we are now in this era. Is it safe enough for a youngster to opt this profession?
If that person is working with whole heart, You know, he should be ready to go through difficulties. He should be able to go through any kind of disease also if he has. He's willing to work for the Lord. If he's willing to work for the Lord, nothing is impossible. Christ has told me, nothing is impossible for me. From the beginning of the book of Genesis, we went on in the book of New Testament, we read, is anything hard for the Lord? And we go on saying that it is not difficult thing, but we got to trust in Him. To trust in Him and go is difficult.
That means a youngster, suppose he's working in a very renowned company for 1 lakh per month. And right now he has diverted his mind, changed his mind, that I would not work for 1 lakh rupees per month. Rather, I would be working as a preacher for the sake of Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Then he has a family, wife, children. At that stage, would it be safe enough for him to shift to that profession by switching that high, handsome salary job?
This is where, for many people, even I was in the beginning, I was working in an army school.
And sometimes a wife, especially a wife, she might not give permission. So then what would a person do in that circumstances, sir?
That is the problem with us. If wife is not happy anywhere, no life will go better.
Good life,
But
good wife.
yeah, wife is most important. If she's
I'll come to that point.
anything she's ready to go, we can link anything together. Then we can go through.
So if the wife doesn't permit, would the youngster join as a preacher?
It is
Get a
difficult.
job of handsome salaries?
It is difficult.
But what should he do? What is your suggestion for him?
Yeah. The suggestion point is both of us, sacrificing themselves. Both of us must have.
Get ready to undergo sufferings.
Life, when we get married, before marriage, we come to know, we have understanding. I am going for this work, this kind of, there may not be any salary, there may not be any work. She is willing to do it, then only we can go ahead. Otherwise, not possible. And we went through this. Next year, it will be 50th year for me.
Married life.
Marriage life.
You married which year?
49th year. 49 years.
Which year you married? In
1976.
1976. Long time. Okay. And in that case, if the wife doesn't agree on this point with the husband, so he should.
If I want my wife and she doesn't want, I should decide, well, don't want, and I should be on my job.
So both of them should be on this point.
It is, depending both together work.
Okay. Then for married ones, it's a challenge whether their wife
is a
permits
challenge.
or not.
Yeah, it is a challenge actually.
And if he is a bachelor, he can choose the way very easily.
Yeah. That is depending upon the couple.
But I think according to, in my opinion, what I can guess, a married person who has got married to someone, has kids, after having all these things, entering into family life, it's difficult, quite harder, sometimes hardest for that married person to shift to that preaching profession.
It is hard.
He has to undergo lots of financial crisis.
Yes. No, he has. You see, again, why am I here for? Am I going to take anything?
Of course, it's spiritual viewpoint, of course, spiritual viewpoint. But if he thinks of worldly view, materialistic viewpoint, how I can support my family every month, pay the house rents, school fees.
Yes. And that's how we go.
Salary.
That's how there are some people made for this. Well, out of my salary, so there are some people giving 75%. People who give, they look after. We don't see anything on the written form. But there are people that are doing it purposely. He is working for my Lord. My Lord is giving me 1 lakh rupee salary every month. I give 75,000. 25,000 is enough for me. Okay.
25,000?
Enough for the person who's earning 1 lakh rupees. He says 25,000 is enough for me. 75,000 I'll give to the Lord. So he'll give to many Many people.
Preachers.
Yes, there are people.
People.
Yeah,
Achha.
many people are there. There are many companies, many CEOs who are giving completely to the Lord.
To the churches.
Yes, to the church, to the wherever the works. And that's how we people are living.
That means the person who will be involved in preaching,
Yeah.
he might be sponsored.
May not be sponsored.
May not be.
May not be also
In
sponsored.
that case, what should he do to survive with his family and kids?
Depend on the Lord Jesus Christ.
It's a firm
Very
conviction,
difficult.
Firm conviction.
Yes, yes. He should be firm. Then only he can survive. Who knows? Some.
If he doesn't get the money for 2 months, he'll be thrown out of the house.
It is not possible like that.
Kids will be.
I have never seen who's working sincerely to the Lord. I have not seen in my
never
career.
goes without food.
Yes, without food. Without food, he is never gone. And this is the challenge.
It's a matter of firm convictions.
Yes, conviction also had to be there. A person who comes to the Lord, he should be firm. There should be firm conviction within him and with her if they are married. Then alone this work goes. Otherwise, it will not go.
Then
Suppose if I start and in between I leave, still God is a loving God. He helps us.
in between preaching.
I may get some job somewhere.
Yes.
She might get a job somewhere.
Yes, of course.
And we go ahead. Never ever I've seen so far that he has gone hungry, without food, he's come to his death. I have not seen so far.
And have you witnessed any kind of incident like that? A person has joined into this preaching profession by switching his old job for a handsome salary. After some years, he can't undergo so much troubles, harassment, financial crisis, poverty. Then he decided to shift to his old job again. Has it happened
Yeah.
in your career?
It happens sometimes, but
I can't survive. But let's go back to the company job. Earn more money.
but I have not seen so far. I haven't seen anybody joining from this profession going to that. He may go down. See, like for example, perhaps he might lose job, interest in doing the work of the Lord,
Lots of salary.
and he might be sick, or wife might be sick, or cancer has come. In all that thing is being faithful to his wife, faithful to this one. The Lord understands, and he has taken. I tell you, some people sometimes I've seen with my own eyes. Was working with me in a Christian organization. His wife had a severe, cancer. She died. Death is not an easy for him, very difficult. When she died, he continued.
Single-handedly.
Yes. And
Did you marry again?
I don't think he got married again. There are people who are very faithful to the Lord.
Do you think, sir, in this age, people need more money to survive?
I know.
This kind of profession or preaching, or I should say service, is applicable for the youngsters to survive?
It's very dangerous, very difficult.
Gambling with life.
Yes. We cannot survive like this. Either one side, yes or no.
Then what should a youngster do?
We'll never get anything. Okay. Who is millionaire, billionaire? Okay.
No, it's a different thing, millionaire, billionaire, but to survive in a city, he has to earn money,
is
enough
different.
money, sufficient money. But by getting involved in this
We
profession,
should be willing to sacrifice, suffer.
yes, of course, but with the family and kids, with this uncertain amount of income,
Yeah.
it's possible.
There are people, see, I have a friend still, he's 89 years. 89 years, he's a friend of mine.
Alive.
Yeah. His son, children were always telling, my father only likes to preach and cycle here, cycle there. And he goes on cycling. Still he cycles.
Riding cycle.
Yeah, 89 years. Yes.
He can ride.
Right. He does still breaking wood. All kind of work he does. All kind of work. But yet he is not forgotten to preach the gospel. He comes to our own where we have a thing. He looks after.
Then
He comes and tells us the gospel.
What we can see in this stream, a person most probably will have to undergo financial crisis in most cases.
Yes.
Okay.
But one thing, remember, whom we have promised, he also has promised us. I will never leave you nor forget you. I will never leave you or he'll forget. So he knows me better than I do. And he knows my problems and he provides me in a very mysterious way, which we won't understand. And this kind of understanding should come in us. Why am I here? Not that one day he will provide me, no. Today, my needs, he will provide. That's how Jesus taught the prayer. Give us our daily bread this day.
Okay. Then in your career, long-standing career, whenever you join this stream, this social service, I should say, did you face financial crisis?
Oh yes, many times.
Share this with the viewers of your hard days.
My 3 children were born, and when they're born, they're going to be born in a very good hospital. I said, well, rich people have got this hospital. Where will I be? My first child was born, and I didn't have to pay anything. People came and paid everything.
That's all.
And my second son was born in Varanasi.
Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah, Uttar Pradesh. There again, same thing happened. People had come, a team had come. Christian team had come.
That sponsored
From Bangalore to Varanasi. They had just come to see us. And they somehow worked and they paid everything for full cost. I don't know. I never had to pay anything. It was a miracle. I never asked them, you pay for me. Or they never thought that they have to pay. But they took the burden and they paid everything. My third baby child, she was born in Bangalore. My 3 children born in 3 different places, big cities.
First one in?
First one is Gary.
No, he was born in which place?
Belgaum, Karnataka.
Then UP.
Then UP. This
Bangalore.
Then Bangalore. And again, same thing there also.
Then you had been preaching in those places.
Yeah, I was preaching.
It was a transferable job, you can say.
Yes. I never got big money. I had to borrow somebody's scooter and go. Take my 2 children all the way to see my wife.
Borrowing a scooter from someone.
Yeah, somebody would. And they would happily give me, take it and go. Never stop. Not only that, many times they themselves paid this petrol. Go and see and come. That's wonderful, isn't it? When you have, they knew who I was. And they liked me to go to their homes.
And in running the family, yes, maintaining the 3 kids at that time,
Yeah.
how did you manage to cover up the expenses every month? 3 kids and yourself.
Yeah. First of all, we were responsible for one organization called Acts Institute, ACTS. So they
Missionaries
mission organization.
You worked there.
Yeah, worked there, and they took my responsibility of every day. They would give me that time only 1,200 rupees.
1,200.
Yes,
1,200.
1,200.
In which year it was?
It was 79,
80 something.
83, 84. Indira Gandhi died that time.
So per month,
Per month.
1,200
Yeah,
rupees for
yeah.
the whole family.
For my,
And you had the 3 kids.
yeah, 3 kids and 2 of us.
Was it enough, sir, to maintain a family in 83 for 1,200
It was
rupees?
very nice. I was never ever had to ask anybody, please give me some, I need some money. Rather, I only gave them money. That is another.
Then, uh, if a person wants a bit solvency, or a bit luxury,
Yeah.
then you would not be able to do with this amount.
Yes, it was not impossible. You might say, none of my children, my wife, fell sick. That's a miracle. Otherwise, if somebody falls sick,
At the time of delivery.
yes, it is going to be costly.
Yes.
That's one thing. None of my said we need clothes, we need food.
None of it
We had enough.
was in want.
Yes,
They had solvency in their.
yes, and we were very happy. We would go to somebody's house. We'll teach them at that time. They'll call us for food sometimes.
That's it.
It was joyful. Never had none of us were any time sorry. Oh, we are very poor today. We don't have. But rather, we would sing. My wife was a very good singer with me singing. Both of us would sing. People happily join us singing, clap their hands. They will be happy. Anybody who many times people were sick. We went there. We sang there in the hospitals, and we prayed. Yes, and we prayed. My children, small children, my Jonty was a small boy in front of me, and we prayed, and that man was after sometimes all right.
Recovered.
Yes, many times we prayed like that, and they came home. They brought out from the hospital.
Okay. Then you never had to falter in terms of financing.
Sorry, I
You never had to stumble in terms of financial services.
Oh, no,
which was
never. Rather, we were happy. Yeah, we were sometimes, we didn't like that organization leadership. So we had to leave that particular organization and go to, I started my own afterwards. I started my own. So I don't know how the money came to start the school. And we enjoyed. We had a house, but still we started fees. People gave us fees, donations, now and
you
then.
purchased that plot of land by yourself.
We purchased the land. Everything we got it. Everything was provided. Never we were, stuck for something.
Okay. That's really miraculous and inspirational as well. Whatever I think, in this age, it's quite difficult to run a family with more and more money. People are demanding, they can't cope with the expenses. But you have trusted in God. He has provided you with everything you needed, whenever you needed, with your children as well. And you didn't falter, stop in running your family. That's a great inspirational story, I think. The viewers must take inspiration from your speech, I believe, that how you managed to survive with your family. It's a very great inspirational one, I think, for everyone on earth. Okay, now the last portion, what I want to ask you, that is your viewpoint about family life and married life. And the another question is, how did you meet your wife?
Well, we were young. We got attracted to one another.
How?
Because how we were in a singing team. We went for practices. We met one another. Practice is not a very strict practice. It was we had to sing, and English songs are not like Hindi songs in those days. We had to sing in parts. It should match the parts together. That the lady was teaching us on the piano. So we had to go every day there. That's where I met.
She also attended that singing.
And one thing was, even my marriage is very different. I come from a very different family, like local people that I've come from. My wife came from a little better family. She's from her father was an officer in the army, an Anglo-Indian. Anglo-Indian people are very difficult for like common people to handle. Everybody is saying not, it will not work out. You leave and go. It is not work out, not possible. My father told me not going to be possible. She's an Anglo-Indian and you are Indian, so. But now we are going to celebrate 50 years of our marriage. The Lord, it is again, we trusted the Lord and He provided.
Then you met her in the singing section.
And then
You got attracted to each other, and then who proposed first?
All right. I asked her, will you marry me?
And what was her response?
It was very difficult. Father was very, very angry with me.
She said,
he would not allow me to come and go. Every time he will come and see whether this fellow is going to come. He was trying to protect himself because he thought that his own daughter he is going to lose.
She told that her father would not agree.
Yeah. In the beginning.
Then how did it become
After marriage? Yeah, since she asked her father, then I went to the house and little time took and he agreed. Finally they agreed. Come and you marry my daughter. So
what people predicted that the relationship might not work out, it was completely false.
Yeah. People still wonder how you are living together. Of course, difficulties for every family. As I told you, we have to trust in our Lord Jesus Christ. He will make the way for us. We had a good time altogether. I became a good driver. I started. We had our own car, and we had everything, whatever we need. We never were down. Thing. No, we were never put down. God is very good on our side. Okay, thank you very much for listening.
Hello viewers, I hope you have enjoyed the podcast a lot. Mr. Reuben has shared many things of his life with us today. He has expressed his feelings towards Jesus Christ, towards religion. He has shared how he had undergone hardships in his life and has overcome them by the grace of Lord Jesus. And he has mentioned his early life, family life, and how he has maintained all the things successfully in his whole lifetime. And he has also mentioned that he has been the owner of a school. He has also mentioned that he has been blessed with the grace of Lord Jesus, and God has been kind to him all through his life, and he is grateful to God for his kindness. So viewers, see you again. Goodbye.